Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, where last episode we explored Baraehard, wanting to miss no missable before heading to locate Jusis. Finding 2 more quests in town, we first took on St. Veronica's tears, leading to a battle in the sewers below, and then we searched for the missing kitten, having just found him on the North Croissant Highway. We now head back to its owner. Oh, Bootsy, I'm so glad you're safe. Phew, that was a doozy. He moves fast for having such tiny legs. So I have to question why he would run when you two seem so close. Oh, I asked him about that actually. Said some scary looking vehicle took him by surprise. I bet if any vehicle could scare the little guy, it'd be one of the provincial armies. Is that so? I never even realised. That's not gonna fly, I'm afraid. You really need to pay more attention. You haven't even put a collar with a bell on him yet, either. It's like you don't even realise that... Oops. Yeah, I was like, you are talking right now, Celine. Meow. Well, how to explain this? Celine? Oh, don't give me that. I got caught up in the moment. Oh my. Must be going senile already. I could have sworn your cat was talking just then. Silly me. Well, let's be more careful from now on, Bootsy. That was way too close. Please take this as a token of my thanks. I've got a prismatic cape. Bootsy is my only family at this point. He's much more important than any trinket. We hope you'll come visit it again someday. By then, maybe Baraehard will be back to his former self. When that happens, we'll be sure to take you up on our offer. The missing kitten is complete. I haven't mentioned that I only found Bootsy last year. He was abandoned at birth. I stumbled across him shortly after. He's been with me ever since. Once again, thank you so much for finding him. Please feel free to come visit him again sometime. Love the gigantic gathering here that's right outside of there and right outside of up there. Unreal. And no one spots us. What if Bootsy suddenly talks back? Not only does Bootsy talk back, but Bootsy talks back in a deep Barry White kind of voice. Just smooth as silk. Alright, let's go and check those areas that I didn't check out. And then we've still got this entire area to talk to. So I want to check how far I can get across that bridge. As long as Laura's got the legs to make it past everything, we should be good. Alright, so how far is it going to let me go? This way will take us to Keldit, but there's a chance the provincial army will be stationed nearby. Indeed, it's likely a means to keep an eye out for the 4th Division. We should head back. No! Isn't the fishing spot like... Wasn't it like right there? I don't know anymore. Obviously, it was not meant to be. They put no fishing signs. I'm sure it was a fishing spot on that bridge, but maybe I'm going insane. I mean, it has been a fair few weeks since we fished there after all. So let's find out. Was there anything left in the second area of here? There was no fishing to do here. Or at least Rean didn't pipe up at all. And we can at least just take a sharp left to make it to the second area to check with the map. Doesn't look like there's anything, does it? It does look like then we may have cleared everything there.
This will be over in an instant.
Just to make sure. I am going to fight my way through. Because no matter what, it should give me some nice CP.
Now's our chance.
Here I come. Here I go.
Wondering if I could have anything that could hit the other ones, to be honest.
My turn.
One's fainted, so that's critical no matter what.
With pleasure.
Oh, the CP's nearly all the way there.
Here I go.
Leave this to me.
It's actually just Laura and Emma that need to continue attacking when I see it. Well, that's never maxed out.
Ready to keep going, Emma?
Great!
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any fishing in here. Or at least Rean hasn't piped up one time. And we can't move forward in these spots. No reason to go beyond here. Or beyond here. But treasure chest, Rean. Don't you remember how laden this was with all the goodies? Don't you remember the good times, Rean? Okay, so now we have explored everywhere. Bossy Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Now, let's speak to the, which quarter is this? Station Street side. A Baraehard. Then we can go on with our story stuff. Oh no. Should I go out there and find out if there's anything out there too? Aren't you Norton from the Imperial Chronicle? Hi, those students from Thor's. Uh-oh. Sure you should be out in the open like this? Because I'm pretty sure Class 7 is up there on the Alliance's wanted list. We'll be fine for the time being, at least. Well then, I figured I'd run Duel again at some point. Truth is, I'm working as a war correspondent for the Noble Alliance at the moment. As you can guess, they're making me write articles on their glorious victories and such. So they really do have a hold of the Imperial Chronicle. Well, not completely. We've got our pride as journalists, after all. We report what we have to and try to keep things non-committal when we can. And I intend to use this position to find out the truth of what's happening. When I'll be able to report it, I don't know. But one day I will. I hope you'll look forward to that day coming. Of course, Nihon. We may walk different paths, but they lead to the same destination. Let's ensure that we succeed. I haven't been here for long, so I'm afraid I don't have any leads on Jusis. Gotta say though, that brother of his is scarily gifted. I interviewed him in Heimdall before coming here, and just wow, genius doesn't even begin to describe him. He's even earned Duke Cayenne's unwavering trust, so it's no surprise that he's now the face of the Alliance. I wish I could hear more about that, but we should continue to focus on searching for Jusis right now. We know where he's gonna be. Good day, can I recommend you some of our fine wine? The nobility are burning holes in their wallets. They're spending so fast, we're almost out of stock. We'll have to order some more before we run out. Children? Underage? Maybe? Welcome, welcome. Our wares have been selling extremely well lately thanks to the provincial army and the economy. It's just a shame the tax increase cancels out all the extra money we would have earned. I really hope this war ends soon. If not, we may end up in the red. Why, is the wine gonna leak? Anything cool to buy here? Unnecessary. Look at it. He remembers. And also, we've got some more of this. Sam used a brain cell to trigger a memory. Lady Viola and Lady Asselin truly do spend a lot of time together. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised that they would run into one another here, seeing as how they both love fashion. And they run into each other last time. I feel they may end up talking for even longer than usual today, though. I'm going to have to fight the challenge enemy before trying to get them to return home before nightfall. Ah, this is your everyday life, though, isn't it? Isn't it a bit of an easy job? Lady Viola, do remember that you have a party to attend this evening. You may wish to end your speech for the day. Lady Viola, can you hear me? Viola, voila. Oh, my ass has went double over the past month. Okay, this is a sign that she got on a shopping spree. Bring my purse, Forster. We're buying more than you can carry, my good servant. Your sense of humour is on point as usual, my lady. You were joking, weren't you? Oh well, deal with it. Krusty's is currently holding a commemorative fair to celebrate the Noble Alliance's multiple victories. Perhaps I could interest you in these luxurious shoes modelled after Lord Rufus's own personal favourites. They're selling rather well, albeit only with the nobility. Lord Rufus's popularity really is something else. Wonder if we could turn him into a brand name. Rufus Shoefus. The best kind of shoes. Cozy socks. Oh, we're selling a lot that prevents freeze. Passion leggings. Leggings that fill you with passion when worn. They stop you from being frigid, do they? Oh, not so subtle. Not so subtle. Japan. Can't handle all these soldiers in town. What should I do if one of them wants to talk to me? Goodness, I'm sorry, I should be focused on work. Right, I need to focus on work. Is there anything you need? Let's see what you have to buy first. Or sell, more to the point. Okay, I've already got new stuff there. Prismatic capes, we've got more than one of them. For preventing confuse, preventing faints. Prevents sleep and gives evasions, not bad. You know what? And we've got prevent petrify, it's called the red things. I have fears of petrify now. Oh goodness, Valenti has new clothing stock. How in the world do they manage to attain such a lovely design while making it feel so silky smooth? I simply can't get enough of it. Perhaps I should get something custom made with this material. It'd go well with some black mink fur. I should ask Bia for a too. Voila. I found out recently the Master's household has a long history of being involved in military matters, which is why he's seen fit to join the front lines in the war. Truthfully, getting chores done has become much easier with him out of the house. I can't wait to finally clear out all the junk from our storage and have the floorboards in the study changed over. Why didn't the floorboards done? Getting things done when the Master is present proves to be difficult due to his indecisiveness. With his absence, I can finally go all out with my cleaning spree. You do that. Oh, actually, I'll talk to you, didn't I? Go away, gunshot man. We need to speak to you soon. Welcome. We're currently holding a commemorative fair to celebrate the Noble Alliance's multiple victories. This store in particular has been around since the Middle Ages, so we have all sorts of books related to nobles. Feel free to peruse them if you feel so inclined. What books do you sell? We've already got Imperial Chronicle 3, Jelly Soup, we've already got them. Gamber Jack. And a Heart Handbook. A small book full of inspiring words about the heart. Evasion and Crit Up. I'll just buy one to have one because it seems so weird. And then we're just buying them just in case we can trade them for a Zemurian ore. Just in case now. We have to collect so much. Oh, what? Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong shop. I was like, where's the cafe gone? Oh, that's Heimdall. I'll talk to you shortly. We're running out of people to talk to. We got through loads of them. There were loads in here. Really? Now, why must there be so few trains these days? I was beginning to worry that we'd never make it to Baraehard. Surely the Noble Alliance should be able to do something about this. That walking lady. I've been in a reading mood lately, so I purchased a book to say that desire. Unfortunately, I've had so much work to take care of that I haven't even had the chance to start reading it. I'd hate for it to just sit there and collect dust, so I'll give it to you folks instead. The book will be much happier with you. Gotta catch the walking people because they keep walking weird circles and we could miss them. And they put a blooming book on a walking person too. Gamber Jack 2, Chapter 7. What do you actually say? The work of a maid is always the same, no matter who's winning or losing. It does feel like we've been hosting a surprising number of parties lately though. Phew, busy. I'm grateful to have work of course, but that doesn't change the fact that it's rather stressful. Wow, it's a surprise. I said the Baraehard's flourishing more than ever right now, but I never expected this. Well then, time to make an investment or two and watch the money roll in. Getting to see a kitten as cute as that makes me glad we came back to Baraehard. I hope he comes back. That kitten headed north after it was scared off by a passing car. Oh, what a shame too, it's such a cute little thing. You're just saying the same things. We can't go in the train station. And I'm guessing we can't go into the airport either. That would be heavy security, surely. Ah, delightful little bee to see that detestable Chancellor's influence stamped out for good. Those radical reformists did naught but sully our beloved Empire's image. This is precisely why those of us with noble lineage are the only ones fit to shape its future. But of course, the common rabble could never hope to stand against the mighty Noble Alliance. We have General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius leading the Soldats, and Lord Roof is in charge of tactics, not to mention those ever so reliable helpers the Alliance has too. It won't be long until we bring this war to an end for good. Evil nobles. Welcome to Baraehard Airport. I'm afraid that flights have been limited due to ongoing war. Please note that those of noble status will be given priority boarding too. Flights seem to still be in operation due to the 5 main cities being under the Noble Alliance's rule. They're still keeping a tight leash on the airports. Nobles having priority isn't anything new though. Well, we're bound to attract some unwanted attention if we stay too long, so we should leave. I think we've talked to everyone. Finally. Now we could check out what's this way, but I'm messing with me. Who are you people? State your business. Need I remind you that this path leads to Orc's Fort? There's no place for you commoners. Beat it now, or I'll have you all thrown in prison. I can't go that way, can I? Only those affiliated with the provincial army may pass through here. Turn back or else. So now we can finally talk story mission-wise, I think. We've been through town, we've talked to everyone, we got... found 2 quests, a book, a recipe, and no fishing spots! Sure there were fishing spots around here. Sad. Well, hello. Why does Father have to be so hard-headed? The least he could do is actually consider things from my perspective. Please be safe, Emily. Theresia, you're here! Alisa! Oh, Adios, it is you! What are you doing here? You even got some of your classmates with you. It's been a while, Theresia. Good to see you're doing okay. Likewise. I was so worried about you all. It looks like I needn't have been. I couldn't be any happier for you, Lisa. And I couldn't be any happier knowing that you're safe. Seeing you here does remind me that you mentioned being from Baraehard, though. So you ended up getting separated from the others you escaped with. That's right, things were pretty hectic at the time, so I have no idea what happened to Emily and Ferris, unfortunately. I see. The Floral household is rather well known, so Ferris will probably be okay, but still. I'm sure it must have been a relief to come home at least. I can only imagine how worried your family must have been too. Well, you could say that. This war's as good as one in the eyes of most nobles. My family is no exception. In fact, they're enjoying life more than ever right about now. Perhaps that much is to be expected from those in Baraehard. It is widely known that the Noble Alliance is currently dominating. Father keeps trying to appease me by taking me to fancy restaurants and the like, but the fact that he doesn't understand how I feel makes it painful to even talk to him. That's why I ended up excusing myself. Childish to me, isn't it? Not at all. I understand exactly how you feel. I was the same back when I had no idea what was going on with everyone else. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have any information about Jusis, would you? No, I'm afraid not. I know he's back in Baraehard, but you probably know that much already. Sorry for not being able to help. Not at all. There's no need to feel guilty. I think I'll head back to the restaurant after all. I might be able to get some information for you through my father's connections. Sorry for making you go out of your way. We do appreciate it, though. Just try not to expect much. We'll probably end up arguing again. I have to admit that I'm a bit jealous of you all. Not everyone has the freedom to do what they want to right now, me included. That's why I'd like for you all to do everything you can for now in our stead. And also, if you happen to come across Emily or anyone else from Force, please help them. Of course, that was our intent from the beginning. In turn, we'd like for you to not be so hard on yourself. Thanks. I'll see you all again soon, I hope. Guess you can't shovel nobles under the same label, can you? I'm a bit disappointed that you're only realizing that now. Laura? Kinda. Anyway, we should continue searching for clues elsewhere. Right. Right, we've got a character notebook update too. So Theresia's in town. I'm guessing Theresia wasn't the one that was helping at that shop. But now we'll head to over here, if I'm right. I don't want to make P laugh. I want to go to Turner's Jewelers. That's where we've got the screaming thing. It's Colette! Colette comes by to help with the store every once in a while. She's always so fascinated with our products too. It's kind of refreshing, really. It makes me want to put in that extra effort. It's kind of sad to say, but I recognise Colette so well from behind. Don't take it the wrong way. It's just the fact that she's always walking through that second floor of school. So, you know, we're always kind of chasing after her mostly. We've gotten a large number of orders recently. Guess we have the economy to thank for that. Doing everything on my own is a bit of a struggle, so maybe it's time to get Brooke to handle the polishing. This will be a good chance to see just how far his training's come. What jewel stuff do you sell, actually? You sell pendulums? Oh, you sell the pendulum upgrades too, for a whacking amount of money. Oh, just imagine if I had that. Accuracy plus 100%, evasion plus 15%, prevent sleep, nightmare, confuse. Technically, I could buy several green pendulums and then just trade them up to the right thing. Poison Blind Burn, Seal Mute stat down. Let's at least buy one of a few of these. A Dark Pendulum is different. And I'm going to buy another 2 greens. I want to upgrade them to the next level. I want to get that beautiful accuracy up. Anyone up here, by the way? Nope. Guess I should head back now. Are you working in the other shop, are you? Is that you, Colette? Rean! Oh, Emma Laura! I didn't even know you were in Baraehard. You arrived not long ago, actually. I'm pleased to say you're doing well. Mind if I asked why you're dressed like that? I heard you would escape, but... Yep, wasn't planning on it, actually, but I got caught up in the moment. I decided to take up a part-time job once I got here and never removed my uniform. Can't ever go wrong with some spare change, am I right? Pretty impressive mindset you've got. Aren't all the students from Thor's on the Noble Alliance's wanted list? It's not a big deal here. You're fine as long as you don't stir up trouble. All the people on this street are super sweet too, so that helps. I'm kind of surprised how quickly I got used to this place. Well, as long as you're alright. Might as well ask now that we've found you too. Rean asked Colette if she knew anything about Jusis. There have been some rumours spreading about him lately, I guess. What kind of rumours? Not very pleasant ones. Apparently he came back home not that long ago, and he's been helping the Duke ever since. Or so they say. I see. What's he helping out with exactly? Well, stuff like how he's been helping command the provincial army in town. Oh? Really? That can't be. It's hardly surprising when we take his position into account, I'm afraid. Both his father and brother have focused more on the war than keeping the region itself safe. Perhaps he has taken it upon himself to handle that in their stead. Doing what he can for his region is not out of character for him. We're probably best off asking him about everything face to face. If only we could figure out how to get in touch with him. Looks like you've got all your work cut out for you, huh? But don't give up. I should be heading back to the inn, so I'll catch you guys later. Stop by if you need anything, okay? Thanks, Colette. I know Theresia was still in the uniform too. They're all clinging on to Thor's life. I guess we should start asking elsewhere. Yeah, let's go. The character notebook updated again. Class 7 did what they could to find some way to get in contact with Jusis. However, doing so proved to be far easier said than done. Maybe if we assaulted a guard. We've established he's back home, but beyond that, nothing. It's not going to be easy to get in contact with a son of one of the 4 great houses. Especially since the Alliance considers us wanted criminals. We're likely to be arrested by the provincial army regardless of how we go about this. There has to be something we can do. There's always nothing but trouble with that guy. I wish I had something more to add, but I'm as lost as the rest of you. Hello! Can I speak to you all for a moment? Oh, I think I recognise you. You're Jusis' friends, aren't you? Do you need something from us? Well, I've got a message for you from someone. Ah, for us? Right, head to the restaurant in the Central Plaza post-haste. That's the message. The restaurant in the Central Plaza? I assume that must be the Sorcière. Yeah, it must be. Who gave you this message? Sorry, they asked me not to tell you. Is this some kind of game? I want to play too. Why did you... Rabby, even. Rabies. Shh. Anyway, that's all we were told, so bye. That kid's foaming at the mouth. That was weird. Yeah. What's everyone? It may have come out of the blue, but I don't believe there was any ill intent behind that message. It may be in our best interest to do as it says. We're struggling for clues it is, so any lead is a good lead. Looks like we're all agreed. Let's head over to that restaurant. So we shall. Alright then, to the Sorcière we go. Shall I save now in case anything crazy happens? High likelihood that it could possibly be a trap too. We'll see those true colours soon enough. Ah, I see you've all chosen to stop by once again. It seems he was right after all. Who was right? Is it safe to assume that you've been left with a message for us too? That's right. I'm not permitted to say who from, unfortunately. Make your way to the airport post-haste. I shall await you there. That's what I was asked to tell you all. So our next destination is the airport. You must be having fun dragging us all over the place. These messages have been awfully haughty too. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Doesn't matter who it's from. We're going to have to head over there to clear things up. Yeah, let's just make sure we're ready before we head out. Oh. Game's hinting. So that's our point of no return for this section, maybe. I think everyone's still got the same conversation dialogue, maybe? Someone we know's got the same conversation dialogue when I think about it. Everyone's in the same positions. Yeah. Okay, they talk about the kittens. Those guys probably have different conversation dialogue now. Let's see. Head to the restaurant in the Central Plaza post-haste. That's the message. I'm not really sure what it's about, but good luck. Oh, I want to play too. Don't forget about me next time, okay? Sure thing. Whatever. Just realised something. La 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 da da da. Sharon's a bit low on the HPs. Well, the gate's open now. Going through here will take us to the airport, right? I don't see any staff around. It's probably due to the flight restrictions. The gate looks to be open just enough for us to enter too. Should we? Entering the airport will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. We hopefully have finished all the quests? Let's go. Did I finish them all? I finished these two. I don't know anymore. I don't know who or what will be waiting for us beyond here, but it doesn't matter at this point. Let's go. Right. Always worried about missing something. But then I can't even remember what we did back in Legram now, so... Alright, so a whole airport is ours. Our destination over there, one person in the entire complex. The first time seeing the airport too. And we can't see the person from here? Wow, Baraehard Airport's as nice as I pictured it being. It's my first time visiting it as well. I suppose this must be an airliner. I've never looked at this and say it's nice. Yeah, it's a medium-sized passenger airliner made by the Reinford Company. It does seem like all air travel stopped. I've been waiting for you. Oh, okay. And who might you be? I was sent here to deliver a message. You see that airship right there? Make your way to the lounge on the 3rd floor post-haste is what I was told. Well, not like we have any better ideas. Let's go. Yeah. Well, that's who that guy was then. Okay, we weren't not told over to go over there, I know, but I want to explore. I know there's no treasure chest on the map, but still, I'm looking. God. Well, inside. Make your way to the lounge on the 3rd floor post-haste is what I was told. Well, I'll go into this steel trap. This airship is massive. Indeed, although it naturally couldn't hope to compare to the Courageous in terms of size. We were instructed to go to the 3rd floor lounge, but please stay on guard. There's no telling who the person calling us is, or what they have in mind. Right. We're now, like, probably have routes of escape kind of cut off here. I'm supposed to go above here right now. Is there anything to check out? complex mathematical formula here on those computers. Let's check out the rooms. Where's the bathroom? Trails Inn has bathrooms. LaBelle has creature comforts like that. Erebonia? Nah. You gotta hold it for the whole flight. Can't have beds, can't have anything. I know it's not a long haul flight anyway, to be fair. It's not what these are for, but still. That's the hangar way? I wanna go down the hangar.
I guess this is the hold?
It's awfully spacious for one. That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Hello. Well, that's why we go look around. One delicious yes. Thank you very much, Emma, for your X-ray eyes yet again. Proximity sensors. Equipped. Don't seem like there's any more treasure chests around here. You never know, though. Looking. Is this our first time? Well, this is the first time in a normal Erebonian airship for us, I think. I mean, the only one we've been in aside from that is, of course, the Courageous, which is nothing normal. Anyone want some fruit? The guy explained this. They reappropriated it. The Gits. I think this is the third floor lounge. Should we go straight inside? Sure. Nothing bad could happen, right?
You certainly took your time.
Jusis!
I suspected it was you.
How long did you intend to make me wait? I have wondered whether you would even bother to show up.
Do you know how much trouble you made us go through to get here?
There are eyes everywhere in this city. It would have drawn too much attention for you to come here directly. That was just my way of looking out for you. Perhaps you could try thanking me.
I see you're as much of an ass as you ever were. I can't say I'm surprised to find you're in good health, though. Ill weeds grow apace, after all.
I could say the same about you. Given how useless you are at anything you can't learn from a book, part of me expected we would next meet with you behind bars. Again.
It hasn't even been 30 damn seconds and I already want to kill you.
At least you're well. That's what matters. It really is great to see you again, Jusis.
The same to you. I'm impressed you were able to overcome the many ordeals you've no doubt faced to make it this far. But should I be surprised, I wonder? I've always had high expectations of you.
I doubt I would have been able to come this far if not for everyone's help, though. Still, thanks, Jusis.
This means that all of Class 7 is finally together again. And I couldn't be more overwhelmed with joy. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you so much. You've been a tremendous part of making this happen. Thank you, Sharon.
I haven't the foggiest idea what Sharon is doing here, but I suppose it doesn't matter right now.
Jusis?
I've been kept abreast of your activities through the Noble Alliance's information network. So I'm well aware you've been fighting their forces across the land using that ash-colored knight of yours. As well as the fact that you've chosen not to ally yourselves with the Imperial Army, but instead fight as a third faction.
Oh, has word of Valimar been getting around that much?
That said, I didn't arrange for us to meet like this just to see one another again. I did so that I could make the difference between our respective positions crystal clear.
What do you mean?
I see. You have no intention of coming with us, do you?
No.
Wait, Jusis.
You surely saw this coming. I'm the son of one of the most influential figures in the Noble Alliance. And as I imagine you're already aware, I've been assisting him and his provincial army in fighting this war.
Well, we know, but
Is this what you believe to be your duty as a noble?
Meanwhile, my brother is acting as the Alliance Force's Chief of Staff. And as for my father, he was responsible for hiring Jaegers to attack Ymir, which is not only your home, but the home of all the kind-hearted people who welcomed me with open arms earlier in the year. I can only apologize. If I'd returned home earlier, then perhaps... No. I don't even have the right to do that much. Yet with that in mind, it should be clear that we can't go back to the way things were. The gulf between us is simply too vast to be filled. Our paths have parted. That is reality.
No.
Jusis, please. It doesn't have to be like this, Jusis.
I will guarantee you safe passage out of the city. If you deem it necessary, I can even have you escorted out by car. However, once you're out, we can no...
Jusis. I can understand why you feel somewhat responsible for what happened in Ymir. I can understand why you, as an Baraehard, feel as though certain things are inherently expected of you. Actually, I should probably tell you that Dad woke up the other day. All that's left is for him to get his stamina back now. He'll make a full recovery.
That's good news. I would have liked to pay him a visit myself. But with circumstances as they are...
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you that to make you feel guilty. I'm telling you because I don't want that to be your reason for what you're doing.
Pardon?
What I want to know is what you want to do, and the path you want to take. If you want to help your family because you agree with the ideals of the Noble Alliance, I won't stop you. But if that's not what you want to do, if you're only helping because you feel like you have to for whatever reason, if you're doing it because you feel responsible for what happened to my dad, which, by the way, you aren't, or if you're doing it because as much as you want to come with us, you feel like you don't have the right to, then you're nothing more than a coward who's running away. And I don't believe that's how a real Erebonian noble should act. They should do what they believe is right, and do it with pride. If Dad was here now, he'd say the same thing.
It might sound cold, but he's right.
Your father really would know what to say at a time like this. Yeah.
We're only students, still learning more about the world around us. Alone, we don't have the experience or knowledge to go around proposing solutions to the conflicts in this country, not to the war going on around us, nor to the class divides that started it. But that's alone, and that's why I think we all need to come together as a class again. We're all inexperienced, but we all come from different backgrounds and social standings, and we each have unique experiences to share. It's only by pulling those together that we can overcome whatever life throws at us. It's worked for us during every one of our field studies. Why wouldn't it work now?
He's right, Jusis.
Indeed. Rean had to remind me of that too, you know.
It's always nerve-wracking for those of us who have to watch you pull crazy stunts all the time, I hope you know.
It certainly is.
I see my suspicions were dead on. No matter the circumstances, you've always been the one to blow away my hesitations.
Then you'll come with us?
Still, no matter what you say, I am an Baraehard, and as such I have duties and responsibilities to fulfill. If you are determined not to back down, then we will have to settle this with a duel, just as you and Crow did 1 month ago.
A duel?
Follow me, Rean. Our destination is Aurochs Canyon. There we shall settle this matter once and for all.
Well, well, I wasn't counting on this. I'd only intended to gather information on the Crimson Wings, and yet here I am, bearing witness to such a compelling scene. I've no duty to report anything I see to Duke Baraehard. But I suppose there isn't any harm in watching how things unfold.
Whatever.
Do what you want. I don't care. I'll just go kill time in town or something.
Oh no, not this time. You're coming with me and that's that. I'm here to support you, not babysit you. You're the one with a number, not me. Try acting like it.
Fine, fine. What a pain. There's a familiar face among them, so this might not be a total waste of time. Isn't this Angelica's bike?
I thought she entrusted it to you after she withdrew, Rean.
What in the world is it doing here?
I made use of my family's influence to have it brought here from the academy. Since then, it's been left in the hands of a skilled mechanic, so it's been well maintained. You will be riding that for our duel.
You mean our duel will be a race between me on this bike and you on that horse?
Partially. The finish line will be the plateau where we fought that monster during our field study. Once there, we shall begin a sword fight to determine the victor. Whoever arrives first will therefore have the advantage of more time to prepare.
Okay, I understand what we're going to do. So if I win, you're coming with us, right? You're not backing out?
Correct. In the unlikely event that you defeat me, I will concede and go with you. But know this, I've absolutely no intention of holding back. That bike of yours may have the advantage in terms of speed, but I know this area like the back of my hand. Do not expect this to be an easy battle.
Oh, I won't. I'll be coming at you with all I've got.
I would expect no less.
They're way too fired up about this.
We'll have to simply stand aside and see what unfolds.
Right. We'll go and take up places along the course to watch.
In that case, I will signal when to begin. Rest assured, I wouldn't dream of giving either party an unfair advantage.
That works for me. How about you, Jusis?
Very well. Let's begin.
I hope there's a retry. They waved goodbye to Emma and Laura as they went to take up positions along the course. And after Rean took a moment to refamiliarize himself with the all bike's controls, hey, where's my moment? The time came for the race to begin.
Good luck, Rean.
Do us all a favor and knock him off his high horse.
I won't let you down.
Right, brake, reverse, accelerate, adjust direction. Okay, cool. No gear switching?
I'm ready, Jusis.
As am I. Now demonstrate to me the strength of your resolve.
All right, take your positions, please. 3, 2, 1. Begin!
This car's not... This bike's not very fast!
Hang in there, Rean!
Which way am I going? Left, 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 left. Brum, 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 brum. Brum, 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 brum.
Knock that jerk down a peg or two.
Brum.
Take a left here.
Ah! A left!
Use this path here.
That's not... Hey, that's
Everyone's
cheating!
really into this.
Why did you add an extra path? What the hell? Out of the way! Which way are we going? Left or right? Oh, go right! I didn't know which way to go! Can you have markings that say which way to go, please? Damn it! I will not accept defeat! That's unfair, you can't randomly have... I thought you...
2, 1. Begin!
All of a sudden we went off-road! I'm a bike! I'm not an off-road!
Hang in there, Rean!
It's really jarring, that transition to
Knock
screen
that
as well.
jerk down a peg or two.
I was kind of going up to there going, oh, so how do I,
Use this path here.
how do I use the, how do I jump that? Was what I was thinking in my head at the time. That's so stupid! Hey! Second time lucky, I guess. It was Jusis' trap all along.
Yes, I won.
Your performance was admirable, I'll admit.
The advantage is mine, Jusis. Let's settle this once and for all.
No matter, a handicap like this will hardly pose a problem for me.
What handicap?
Come at me, Rean!
Let's do this!
Come at me with all you have!
Let's move.
Let me just S-craft you into oblivion? I don't know. What do you want me to do, brah?
Yeah!
Second son of House Baraehard, it's Jusis. Baraehard wields swordsmanship, learned from his brother to fight for his pride as a noble. Stand as down as possible, delay not so much.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass!
Oh, he's up to speed.
Here I go.
I can up my speed like that. What are you weak to? Faint? Burn?
Burn to ash.
Shall I just go with delays, maybe?
Fall!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Be gone!
Oh, he's just softened me up.
Let's move.
I don't like the sound of this at all. What if he uses his ultimate now and just kills me? I'm really worried.
Burn to ash. Fall! What?
Oh, faint! Oh, I should have S-braked.
Too slow.
I'm just getting started.
My turn.
Well, you're going to use a thingy on the next attack, so I think I'm going to use Flame Impact, and then I'm going to use a special. Oh, we'll actually have enough to do that? Oh, I think it's time to finish you off either way, isn't it, really?
My turn.
Oh, it's my Zerots now! I'm really thinking there's anything really I should do. Farewell, Jusis. Technically, I should art and then S-brake, to be perfectly fair. I think I could just kill him normally without doing that. To be also thing. Can I just kill him normally?
Here I go.
Know your place.
Don't make me into an icy man! Oh, I'm dead.
Arcus, activate!
Oh, he healed himself!
I'm not done yet.
I should have killed him earlier! That icy thing was nasty! Oh, what a fool I have been, you stupid idiot. I'm within his kill range, basically, at this point. That's how I see it right now. I don't want him to kill me! Tear heals how much? Can't remember anymore.
Yeah!
The BS break. I had him and then I've just let it go. Oh, can I kill him just normally without S-crafting? Oh, look, he's just gained all his HP back. LOL.
Here I go.
Big LOL.
Pathetic.
How has everything gone so bad all of a sudden? I'm dead.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, this is me wanting to save CP. I'm such an idiot. And also he hits with every AT delay and everything that he could possibly hit with. It's just like unreal. I hate this guy, man. None of my stuff's really that good for this, is it? I've so screwed myself so badly for this fight. Just because I didn't just go straight for it and just use an S-break every time. If I try to do things without trying to what seemingly is cheat the game. This is me trying to play a bit more honestly. I'm not even kidding and not just spam the S-break. But that's not what the game wants. It's not what the game wants.
There!
Even with the AT delay there, I basically did nothing. It is just not what the game wants 100%. The game doesn't want me to play normally, it just wants me to fire S-breaks off and use the skills and abilities that I actually have. That's my sadness at some of this, to be honest.
There!
You ever gonna dodge anything here, Rean?
Go.
Just an honest question.
There! Gather on my blade.
It's not even when walking into us fighting a bad setup. I'm completely fine. If I did what I did and just went straight into the S-break, then I win the fight with like barely any issue. Because I'm wanting to just fighting normally, straight up, without using a special. That's when the problem happens. And then I end up having to use items. I just want to use other stuff. But it's like, no, the game says use S-craft every blooming time. Every fight. It's kind of sad.
Looks like I win this one.
I should have expected no less. It's hard to believe how much your swordsmanship has improved in such a short period of time.
Don't sell yourself short, Jusis. If I'd held back even a little, I'd be the one kneeling on the ground right now. Your skills really shone through, both in the race and our duel.
I can't pretend to have held back either. The victory is well and truly yours, Rean.
Rean! Jusis!
Are you both all right?
Oh, hey guys.
You're already finished?
You couldn't have waited?
The verdict should be plainly obvious.
Yeah, I managed to scrape through. It was pretty close, though.
Was it?
Does that mean you'll come back with us?
I fought with all my might. I performed to the very best of my abilities, holding nothing back. And even then, I couldn't compare to your strength and resolve.
I had to muster my resolve when you think about it.
With that, I have no more reservations. The path I should take is the same as yours.
About time. We're happy to have you with us, of course. We'll find the answers we seek together. And together, we'll bring Crow back too.
You can count on me. Starting today, I am a member of Class 7 once again. I'll show my father and brother just how I believe one bearing the name Baraehard should live.
Honestly, you really know how to stir up drama.
I feel embarrassed just watching you two. There's nothing to feel embarrassed about. This is just part of how we are as a class. That's very true.
There are some things you learn only by directly confronting those you care about. I know this much from experience. As do you not, Machias?
Sure, I guess.
Congratulations on reuniting nearly everyone in Class 7. I suppose now is the best time to start thinking about what to do next.
I wouldn't celebrate your paltry victory just yet.
Who was that?
Up there.
Who are they?
One of them is wearing armor.
Oh dear.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. I'm afraid I've come to thoroughly put a damper on your reunion. I hope you don't mind.
She knows us?
Just who are you?
Well, at least one among you should already be familiar with me. But it wouldn't hurt to introduce myself for the benefit of the others. I am a lady after all. My name is Duel. I'm the head knight of the Stahlritter, an esteemed group led by Ouroboros' 7th Anguis in all her glory. And it is by her order that I have come here today.
You're with Ouroboros?
So the Steel Maiden sent you, did she?
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Might I ask if the Stahlritter is somehow related to the Eisenritter? The name is eerily similar. Even their only difference in name is related, with iron and steel being two metals.
Oh, you're the Arseid, aren't you? Are you curious? I'll bet you are. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Pardon?
Does it bug you? Does it? Your curiosity is going to build and eat away at you until you can't even sleep at night. Sucks to be you.
Is she really with Ouroboros?
I'm not quite that curious. I wouldn't want to pressure you into discussing something you aren't comfortable sharing.
Hold on a minute. There's no point in pretending you don't care. I know full well you do.
She doesn't act like it, but there's no doubting she's extremely powerful.
Indeed, she may not be an enforcer, but not for lack of skill. Although the power of the man beside her is even more frightening.
Leaving that aside for the moment, I've already introduced myself. It's only proper for you to do... Ugh! Why are you still up there? Get down here right this instant!
What do you need me for? You can handle them just fine yourself.
Oh, for goodness sake! You're supposed to be number 1! Would it kill you to even put the tiniest bit of effort into your job?
Number 1? Then he's an enforcer just like Sharon and Phantom Thief B.
Indeed, I happen to be number 9. An enforcer's number is not in any way indicative of their combat prowess. But by coincidence, his may actually be so. He's easily among the strongest in Ouroboros. Perhaps even the strongest.
Never tried fighting steel to see which one of us gets the top spot, though. That race before was kind of fun to watch, so let's see what you got. The name's McBurn. Some call me the almighty conflagration. And talk is cheap. I hate conversations that just drag on and on. So let's skip to the good part, okay?
The power radiating from him is incredible.
What are those flames?
Shall we begin? My swift swordsmanship was taught to me by my illustrious lord, the Steel Maiden. And you haven't a chance in hell of withstanding it.
I've gone to the trouble of coming down here. Do me a favor and try lasting a minute before you call it quits.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Give them everything you've got.
Of course!